That's crazy. So this is a male?
I'm not 100% sure, and I can't tell for you.
Yeah,
There's no way of sexing them, except vets will do it.
This is hilarious.
But I know we've had boys. I'm not aware of us having had a girl in, so I'm really sure it's... No, this is nice.
Yeah, they're fine too, yeah. Oh, there's another one over there, though. Really.
There's another one in at the back there.
Keep them separated, huh?
Yeah.
I'm stretching it out. No, look at that guy. He won't fly, really. At us. Look at this guy.
That's it.
Now
So that's it. I've had a good stretch. I'm going to settle down here now. Wow. And so he'll just tuck his head in there. And there's an island called Rottnest Island where the biggest population of quokkas is. And an early Dutch explorer, when he saw these creatures on the island, thought they were big rats and named the island after rats' names. Swampy is a bit darker, and as the name suggests, swampy, it lives in forested, swampy type areas.
Okay.
And that's a relatively small wallaby.
That's small,
There
okay.
are some that are a little bit smaller, but there are others that are a bit bigger.
So you would be able to tell, if I see that, I think it looks like it's just a small kangaroo.
You can see they've got those big, angular, more pointed face, the big ears, and the big tail. There's one of the girls up at the back over there, and you can see how thick that tail is.
Oh, the women are bigger.
The males are bigger.
Oh.
The reason we've got only girls in here is because the males get very much bigger. They haven't seen them bothering each other. I've never seen any spats between them. And you know, if people walk by them, no, this is a good way to demonstrate. You asked how they give birth. Do you see that pendulous thing hanging down? That is what they call the cloaca.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you're familiar with birds at all, but birds also have that in their anatomy. It's basically one opening that is for mating purposes and is also where all the waste products pass through. So they only have the one opening, unlike say primates and humans. So the joey, the little joey.
That's not an ostrich.
This is an emu. This is an Australian bird, and it's our largest bird.
Big, wow.
Flightless, so similar to an ostrich, it can't fly.
Yeah. They don't. I thought ostriches weren't very friendly. So are emus
Ostrich, I probably would go to.
They're so those little joeys. Do they ever? Why is it that rare that?
It's more, well, you're not allowed to hold koalas. That's what we get asked a lot here. Where can I hold a koala? But in New South Wales, it's not allowed. So we have to minimize.
Why is it that rare that?
It's more, well, you're not allowed to hold koalas. That's what we get asked a lot here. Where can I hold a koala? But in New South Wales, it's not allowed. So we have to minimize. Oozes out from there for the young.
Really?
They're in a special category of animal called monotreme. There are only a few types, it's a scientific one, but it's a scientific explanation. But it means like one opening. So the only, similar to the kangaroos you saw there, they've only got the one opening that everything for...
So their waist...
A bill a bit like a duck, hence what's sometimes called a duck-billed platypus. It's got a tail like a beaver. It's got a body more like an otter. It's got webbed feet. It's got a venomous spur, and the males do actually carry venom.
Oh, really?
It lays a soft egg, but it's a mammal.
Really? And is that a baby, or is it trying to eat that?
That's an adult. No, that's a crayfish. That's
food?
Freshwater yabby. That's food, yes.
Is he going to try to get it?
He may. The yabby's looking a little bit nervous, so it could be that it's lunchtime for the platypus. Oh yeah, look, they're everywhere. They are everywhere.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Where I used to live here in Sydney, we had them coming into the garden all the time.
So these are the biggest kangaroos?
These are the big, yes.
And that would be a male?
And that one at the front is a reasonable size. They are males.
That's a wallaby.
That's a wallaby. See, you can tell the difference.
Right. So is that a swamp wallaby?
It is.
And that he's waiting to get fed.
He looks like it, doesn't he? I can tell you worked in the zoo because you've cottoned on very quickly.
I like zoo. It was fun when I was a kid, but you know, we would go wandering around, and we actually never got the staff. Of course, we were kids, so they hated us because we were like going around to the soda shop and meeting girls and stuff. We jerks, but you know, we never got to. You never really got to know those staff, the animal staff, because that was very.
It's a separate.
It's a
department.
serious
I
business.
mean, in some ways, here it is also a separate department, but as well as doing this,
So these are the biggest kangaroos,
these are the big. Yes.
and that would be a
And
male.
that one at the front is a reasonable size. They are males.
That's a
And we've got-
wallaby.
That's wallaby. See, you can tell the difference.
Right. So is that a swamp wallaby?
It is.
And that he's waiting to get fed.
It looks like it, doesn't it? I can tell you worked in the zoo because you've cottoned on very quickly.
I like zoo. It was fun when I was a kid, but you know, we would go wandering around, and we actually never got the staff. Of course, we were kids, so they hated us because we were like going around to the soda shop and meeting girls and stuff. We jerks, but you know, we never got to. You never really got to know those staff, the animal staff, because that was very.
It's a separate.
It's a
separate department.
serious
I mean, in
business.
some ways, here it is also a separate department, but as well as doing this,
So these are the biggest kangaroos,
these are the big. Yes.
and that would be a
And
male.
that one at the front is a reasonable size. They are males.
That's
And
a
we've got-
wallaby.
That's wallaby. See, you can tell the difference.
Right. So is that a swamp wallaby?
It is.
And that he's waiting to get fed.
It looks like it, doesn't it? I can tell you worked in the zoo because you've cottoned on very quickly.
I like zoo. It was fun when I was a kid, but you know, we would go wandering around, and we actually never got the staff. Of course, we were kids, so they hated us because we were like going around to the soda shop and meeting girls and stuff. We jerks, but you know, we never got to. You never really got to know those staff, the animal staff, because that was very.
It's a separate.
It's a
separate department.
serious
I mean, in
business.
some ways, here it is also a separate department, but as well as doing this front.
These are all men. Okay.
Yeah, those are all boys.
So that
And
the
if-
big one is the fully
big
grown.
one is a fully grown one. That one's a juvenile.
Okay.
This lad.
This is the one that
here-
you were saying was getting in trouble.
Yes.
He was getting
Up
in
until
trouble.
a few weeks ago, he was
He
in
was
with
in-
the girls.
and-
But I tell you, he's only been down here maybe 2 weeks, and I swear he's grown, another
Yeah.
couple ahead compared to where he was before.
Yeah. They don't pay any attention to humans, I guess, huh?
They're pretty laid back.
Although people said if you get near them, that they can get fierce.
They will. These ones are not sort of cohabiting. if you
Yeah,
like.
sure. That's interesting. Look at that. Look how big his legs are, even. Look how big that bone is.
That's a junior.
Yeah.
He's just a youngster.
It's crazy.
So, he only left his mom a few weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, look how. So the big guy is.
I knew he was getting ready because his little family jewels just dropped one day.
That's okay,
So,
yeah.
so one day I got pointed out that's our little boy, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
week later, I was in that walkthrough area, and I looked and I thought, oh, hang on.
There you go.
I can tell that's a boy.
Yeah,
And when I mentioned it to the keeper, she said, really? Have they dropped? I'm like,
Oh, yeah. She didn't notice.
they had just probably within a day or so.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? The koala bear. At the Tauranga Zoo, and you can see right across the harbor the Hopper House. Just saw a bunch of kangaroos and koalas and birds. The Tauranga Zoo again. You see the harbor in the background. Harbor Bridge, can you see it from here? Sydney, leaving tomorrow morning. It's Friday night, around before 9 o'clock. Got to meet a friend for a late night drink. the Harbor Bridge and the Opera House. I'm really sunburned. Had a good day though. Went to the zoo. Met with some folks by the university. So that's it. I like this little curly cube, this stud Superman curly cube. Very cool.